Hello guys, I just like my previous video where I have validated the integer variables which we used to collect from the user. So same thing we'll do in this program as well, but instead of integer value we'll take double value from the user and we'll validate them. So basically it's the same procedure again. Like we have to import that scanner method from or scanner package from the Java library, and then we'll initialize the class. Then we'll initialize the main method, and then we'll declare the double variables here. So these are the double variables which I have initialized a default value as 0. Then we have declared a Boolean variable here, and then I am basically declaring scanner method here, and that particular variable will be used throughout the program. Then to validate the user value, we have to use do and while loop. We can use other procedures as well, but in this program, in my program, I have used do while method, like do while loop. So if you can see, like in the do loop, we have first asked user to put the input for the double number. So this is for the first input. So immediately after this section, we have initialized an if and else loop, where in the if area, in the if condition area, I have put this particular code, which is like will check whether the user input is double or not. So basically that's the code, and then there are some other codes I have put inside the if loop, where if it is double variable from the user, then the value will be captured into the first double variable which we have declared earlier on, and then the Boolean variable will be assigning to true, like it will be true. So then the if loop will be completed. But if in case the user has input a wrong value which is not double, so in that case the else loop will be executed, and then it will gonna print out an error message for the user, and the Boolean variable will be false. And in this particular code must need to be used, otherwise the loop will run infinitely, which is the problem. Then loop will not gonna terminate. So to terminate the loop, so that it can ask the user to reinsert the right value again, so we have to use this particular code, so that it will empty or erase the wrong value from the scanner variable, like so that the user can reinsert the new value into the system. So basically that's the reason we have initialized this particular section of code. And then the if and else loop will end here. The do while loop actually will finish here, but it will not gonna finish until the condition is met, which is in the while loop section. What it is like, as long as the loop results successful, that Boolean result is false, which is in this case, like it will run infinitely. It will gonna ask user again and again for the right value. It will not gonna end the loop. I mean, when the loop result successful, the Boolean variable will return true, then the loop will terminate. So the same procedure we have applied for the second do while loop as well, where the user will ask for the second double number, and that's the messages, and same way we have to authenticate the value is double or not, and then the value will be stored into the double variable, the second double variable which we have initialized earlier on, and the loop results will show successful, or else the same thing will gonna show the error message, and the loop results will be false, and we have to erase the wrong value again to successfully redo the loop again, so that system can redo the loop. And as after both successful, when the both variable will be successfully collected from the user, then we have to close the scanner method here, and then we'll add those two variables successful, like the valid values which will be there. We will add it up, and we're gonna store it into the third double variable which we have declared earlier on. And then at the end we're gonna just print out the summary of the that both value in this message, and then user will get the idea. So if we run the code now, we can see basically for the double variable, even if we can put the variable like this, like as a decimal number, so it will gonna obviously accept the value. In case if you don't want to put any decimal number, just we can put as an integer, it will still accept that as a valid value. Like, so integer values can easily work with double number as well. So suppose in this case, like, it will be 2, I put 2.0 and 2, so which is 4. But if we put the wrong value, what will gonna happen? Suppose if we put a, so it is saying the error message. So please enter the value again. So if we put like 1.a, same thing. We put like 1. Hash, same thing. We put like 2.3, 2 by 3, like, so basically it will run infinitely as long until it gets the right value. So you need to put, like, suppose a double value here, and like another double value we put in the second variable. So then see the sum of the entire code, because basically it was like 1.0 is the correct first double number we put it, and then 34.97 is the second double number. So basically if we add this up, then it will be like 35.97. So that's what it is, guys. I'm gonna provide the code into the description, so you can have a look, and you can run the code into your system, so it should be okay. Thank you.